Alright lads, so this is Imperial Bodybuilding here, and in today's show we have some interesting updates. We start off with the mutant, of course, as always, Nick Walker. Guys, who is 9 weeks out, and let's be honest, Nick is starting to look absolutely freaky. He has done for the past 2 or 3 weeks. This was Nick Walker last year, and Nick obviously looking absolutely incredible here when he still had hair, Nick 1.0. But Nick now has transcended, and I'm going to show you in the next clip. Nick has transcended now, guys. As you can see here, look at the shoulder, look at the arms, different gravy, as we say in England. Look at the chest, the density guys, on the side leg. This is a different animal that we're dealing with now, and this is why I keep saying, I know it's getting boring, but I just believe that Nick Walker is the next Mr. Olympia. He's not far off, and Nick has said that he's going to do another show. We don't know if it's going to be before the Olympia or after, but guys, look at the front double bicep. Yes, he doesn't have the most aesthetic physique, but if we're talking about front double bicep, look at the biceps. There's nobody in the world that even comes close. In the back, and this is what I like about Nick. These pictures, guys, you have to remember, they're not filtered. Nick doesn't take 100,000 pictures like other people. He just takes the first shot and posts them up. And that's why Nick is so entertaining. Now guys, if we're comparing backs, Derek has a thicker back, the actual back itself. But if we're talking about the complete package, look at the biceps, look at the arms on Nick Walker compared to Derek's. Derek's arms are flat, yet the sweep on the tricep, the peak on the bicep of Nick's. Look at the dryness, the detail on the legs. The overall package, Nick Walker blows Derek out the water from the back. So guys, I don't see how this is close, and that's why so many people were angry when Derek won the Pittsburgh Pro, because for me, it wasn't even close. You know, Nick, if we're talking mandatories, completeness, he blew Derek out the water, and I can tell you now, guys, at the Olympia, Derek will not get the favour, because the eyes of the world will be on the show. Guys, if we look at the lat spread even, you can see the width on Nick. I don't know how he's done it, okay? I don't know what drugs or the training implementation, if it's changed. But guys, Nick Walker is bigger, he's denser, he's harder. I don't know how he's done it again, guys. I'm not going to come to conclusions. But look, I mean, Nick Walker, people complaining because Nick Walker isn't aesthetic. Sean Roden is aesthetic, but Sean Roden didn't have the mass. Sean Roden didn't have the explosiveness that Nick Walker did. But let me tell you now, Nick Walker is Olympia caliber. He just brings something so different to the table, guys, which we haven't seen in a long time. We look at this video here, and guys, this is Levrone-esque without the aesthetics, but if you see the arms and the shoulders, guys, this is Levrone-esque. And let's not forget that Nick is sitting at 290 pounds now. He's an absolute unit, as we say in the UK. And guys, you tell me, who comes close to the freakiness of Nick? Hardy? No. Samson? Yes, but no condition. Derek? I think in Derek's wildest dreams, Derek has wet dreams only to look like Nick Walker. The freakiness that he displays, guys, that is absolutely insane. Now, we've just had a recent show, the Texas Pro last night, guys. This was in the pre-judging. And this show was pretty much a rerun from the Tampa Pro. You had Jordan Hutchinson in the middle, guys. To the left, you had Quinn Beastwood. Joe Palacios on the outside, who, guys, Joe Palacios, he's on the far right. He looked absolutely incredible, and I'm not going to call this a robbery. Joe was able to finish second. But, guys, from the back, you can't really tell from these shots. But for me, he was the hardest, he was the densest. He had the better shape. He actually reminds me of a more aesthetic Nick Walker. And for me, as you can see now, they flip-flop with Quinn Beastwood, who finished second at the Tampa Pro. Guys, Jordan was an absolute freak, and I think this is going to be his breakout show. He's definitely put his name on the stage. I'd only heard his name once or twice before as an up-and-comer. But guys, look at the still shots from this show, if you can do your own research. For me, I'm not going to call it robbery because Jordan was absolutely rock solid. But if we're just talking about aesthetics, like look at the taper on the lats, how that goes into that small waist. Guys, the way the lats go all the way down and taper all the way down, it's absolutely beautiful to the eye. For me, yes, Jordan was excellent in the legs, really hard in the quads. But guys, as an overall package, Joe was an absolute freak. So yeah, could have went either way, guys. And this is just Joe. Some shots from the show. Um, Very impressed by this guy. Very thick, very meaty. Could he add a slight bit of condition? Possibly. But Jordan Hutchinson, guys, is going to the Olympia. Tell me how you think he will place at the Olympia, guys. Because as dense, hard, and conditioned as Jordan comes, at the Olympia, guys, it's a different ball game. I wouldn't see him in the top 10, and this just shows you how stacked the Olympia lineup is. Now, we have an update from Urs Kalecinski, who is 9 weeks out from the Olympia. And guys, tell me what you think. In my own personal opinion, I don't think yours has really improved so much. Yes, he's very aesthetic. He has a beautiful waist, beautiful vacuum. He has amazing world-class legs. But guys, from the upper body, the shoulders look exactly the same. The arms, for 9 weeks out, guys, I don't know. I'm not impressed, and I just think that this guy does very well because he's got a very good following on social media. But guys, if you're impressed by this level of caliber, the guys to finish third at the Olympia, I personally don't see what the hype is. Yes, he came in looking like a Super Saiyan last year. That was pretty cool. But if we're talking about muscularity, guys, absolutely no detail in the back. And I know he's going to get a lot harder. As I've said, he is very aesthetic. But guys, there's no presence there in terms of, we have Nick Walker's gargantuan arms. What do we have on this guy? We have a nice taper. We have great legs. And even if you look at the calves, they look like they've kind of... I'm not going to say that they've taken a big rammy turn, but they don't look the same. He's extremely aesthetic, what can I say? But guys, even if you turn him around from the back, that is not... If that's a world-class back for you, then that's fine, my friend, but top 10 at the Olympia? Really? Not for me, personally. It's so stacked, the Olympia. I mean, this guy, Laszlo Karaly, guys, he hasn't even competed. Yet, would he finish top 10 just because of his name? And for me, he absolutely dismantles someone like Urs Kalecinski. Like the lines, the presentation, guys, just the overall size. This is perfect for classic. The vacuum, the way he poses, his structure. Are you really telling me that Urs Kalecinski has a better physique than Karaly? Really? Again, not for me. But guys, this is the judging criteria. This is what the judges seem to want. But for me personally, guys, classic physique should not be how many followers. Your success should not be determined about how many followers you've got on Instagram or how popular you are on social media. But it should be simply because of how your physique looks. And I don't know. I can't take a division seriously, guys, when you've got the likes of Urs Kalecinski walking around. I'm not saying his physique isn't good, but in comparison to other competitors, guys, he's way off. So let me know what you think anyway. Jordan Hutchinson, did he deserve the win? Nick Walker, are we seeing a new Olympia? And is the classic physique criteria, does it need tweaking slightly, guys? Otherwise, we're going to continue to see the likes of Larry Wheels, social media influencers being at the top of the sport. Let me know your comments. If you haven't already, leave a like, guys. It really helps. Comment and subscribe, and let's get involved. And I'll see you soon.